So then, let's just have a quick look back at some of this week's major stories. So at the start of the week, we had this one. China fires hypersonic missile that circles globe before striking target. OK, nothing terrifying about that. I'm absolutely certain America has got this under control. Well, I was until I saw this headline. We have no idea how they did this. Now, look, I'm not a military strategist, but I would suggest that when dealing with China, you might want to keep your cards a little closer to your chest. You know, it'd be like starting a tennis match by saying, hope you don't hit the ball to my backhand, that's my weak shot. Just keep some things to yourself, right? It's not rocket science, although it literally is rocket science in this case, but, you know, you get my point. Meanwhile, China has denied reports, really, it's not like them, that it tested a nuclear-capable hypersonic missile, insisting instead that it was a routine spacecraft check. Look, does anyone else think that maybe China should stop testing things that could potentially wipe out everyone in the world? The Royal Navy has developed a robot boat that can carry operations up to 10 miles away. Apparently, it can work autonomously and identify targets. I mean, this is how we're going to die, isn't it? This is terrifying to me. This is how the apocalypse starts. Can we just stop making robots? Like, I've seen Terminator 2. I know how this ends. Even Short Circuit made me a bit nervous. Maybe that was because of Steve Guttenberg. Now, the vast majority of London-based staff at Radio 1's Newsbeat service have declined to relocate to a new base in Birmingham. One employee said they feared losing influence over top news executives who will remain in London, while others said they just feared being in Birmingham. Superman colorist Gabe Eltab has announced that he is quitting his job over the decision by DC Comics to change the superhero's motto from Truth, Justice and the American Way to Truth, Justice and a Better Tomorrow. It's a strange move, as Superman is such an American character. He's as American as apple pie or banning your president from Twitter. What has happened to Superman? Like, last week he came out as bisexual. Now he's criticising America's founding principles. I look forward to the new comic where he dyes his hair purple and enrolls in a gender studies course at Berkeley. And finally, apparently the UK is facing a shortage of bouncers. This is true, a shortage of bouncers. The Nighttime Industry Association has blamed people quitting during the pandemic and believes staffing levels are under 70% of what they should be. Now, apparently staff did want to come back, but they weren't allowed to, and it turned out they were wearing trainers.